Hi everybody. I never know what I look like until the camera comes on. Hang on, how are you guys doing? Let's see. Oh wow, there's already 18 of you on here. That is so fantastic. Where did all my chat buttons go? It's so good to see you guys. We're going to try it outside. If it gets too windy or noisy, I'm at a state park, and so if it gets too windy or noisy, I might have to go inside. But hi guys. There's some people walking by. Anyway, it's so good to see you guys. Hi, Tiki is on here. Megan is on here. Yay. Hi, Gina. And, oh, you guys were on here early. I love it. Jam Van and Sue. Thank you, guys. Hi, Cindy. Cindy and Mike are my cousins. Gina, well, I didn't even see what Gina said. I'm not going to pay attention. Oh, I did see it. Yeah, shh, Gina. How's the hipster? Oh yeah, because Gina. Okay, so I'm gonna try to block the sun. If it gets in y'all's face, let me know. But I want y'all to see this beautiful sunset if we're on that long. It's just so pretty. And yeah, it was 90 here where I am in New Mexico, Noreen. So hi Jana, hi Bonnie. It's so good to see everybody. And anyway, I hope this works, and I just appreciate everybody that is on here. Thank you. Leslie, hi, sweetheart. I think this is your first live chat with me. I think, forgive me if I've forgotten, but Leslie, you guys, is my longtime bestie in Texas and my former trustee. And I should say, I hate saying former because it doesn't sound good, but first or whatever. Anyway, it's just so good to see everybody. And Frugal, hello sweetheart. I'm enjoying your Instagram posts and videos. And is it looking good, mods? Am I okay with like everything? It's been so long since I've done this. I've kind of almost forgotten how. Second time. Okay, Leslie, sorry about that, sweetheart. And yeah, I'm glad to be here too, Camille. Thank you. Good to see you too, Tammy. And oh, New Normatic made it, and near Austin, Texas, Miss Debra. Yeah, I told him he was in my neck of the woods. Leslie's in our backyard. I told him some places to go and check out. Oh, got it, Leslie. The other one was on to Meander. Okay, and while I'm at it, I just want to tell everybody thank you for all of the wonderful comments and the well wishes and everything that Robert and I got on there today. And oh, good. Thank you both for the apples and for drawing my attention to that. And it just, you know, it's a difficult thing to go through anytime you split up something, anytime a couple splits up. But you know, we also split up our business, and we had a lot of I got hair sticking up. Y'all bear with me. That's gonna drive me crazy because the wind's gonna catch it and it'll be in my face. Hey Robert, there he is. And anyway, so it's really difficult when you split up as a couple and all your hopes and dreams go down the tubes of what that would be, and then let alone when you have a business that was your baby and your heart, and you gave it your all on both counts, and then had to split up, and so it was difficult for us. We split up in August, and just now went public with it, and so all of the well wishes and everything that we got on oh, Noreen, you did lose your wrench. Hold on, I got you. There you go. Thank you, Noreen. I would never have caught that. You should be a wrench now. That means she's a moderator, everybody. And so check it out. Oh, good. Okay, good. Thank you for showing me, Noreen. I don't know how that happened. So Tiki will pretend. Yeah, we'll just manifest it for you. But anyway, it was just thank you, Frugal. We appreciate that. It was just really lovely, all the warm comments and everything that we got. Hi, Mark. Tell your wife I said hi, and I left a message, but I'm not sure if you saw it or not. I'm so glad you still have the two kitties, and I know one favors you and one favors Irene, but I can't remember which it is. So. Let's see. Yes, now we're both on adventures. That's true. And so, and we're both doing good. We're both like going our our separate ways, literally geographically, but it's all good. Can y'all see the sky behind me? It's just so fantastic. I just love it. And so, gosh, moderators, what was my first subject? The general is here. Hi, Mike. That's Cindy's husband. I get let's see. I know it is pretty scenery. What guy? What guy? What? Dicky, you just confused the heck out of me. Hi, yes, hi. Okay, so Kimberly and Daryl have a new, or maybe I just don't remember that it was Hello YouTube 541. I will never probably remember that, Kimberly and Daryl, so y'all are going to have to keep reminding me that it's you. Oh, follow up to Meander video. Thank you. No, first is follow up to Meander video, and Gina, you probably thought I did that, but I just wanted to say that, you know, we didn't know what to expect when I can tell my voice is really high because I'm really hyper. I'm sorry. It'll calm down here in a little bit. But we didn't know what to expect, you know, when you have so many people that have gone on this journey with you, and they have supported you and followed you and been with you as a couple, and everything that you've done publicly is based on being a couple. I guess I shouldn't speak for Robert, but it is a nice spot. I know, right? These clouds are like glorious. I just love it. Anyway, but you just, I didn't know what to expect, and of course we have the most wonderful viewers in the world, and you guys all came through for us, and I hope that whoever was on To Meander will come over to my channel and to Robert's as well. I have not been putting up as many videos. I've got a lot of videos already done and scheduled, and so there's going to be like some almost every day because I'm catching up. No, they're not, Robert. And so I'm used to I've got a lot to catch up. And so I'm going to be putting up videos every day, and they're not there yet. Part of the agreement that I had with Robert on doing the split was that, you know, I wouldn't do Patreon, and my channel would focus on finishing out To Meander, and that's what we did. We both put up some videos on our channel, and we held our projects back until To Meander finished, and that was today. And so from here I will be having more videos on my channel. And oh, is Lola on here? I didn't see her. Hi, Lola. And I'm really not sure. I thought people might have more questions, honestly, about the split, or about To Meander. And Lola, I'm going to email you, just giving you a heads up. I thought I might get to it last night, but I didn't. I'm going to give you I'm going to send you an email. I have an idea about your meetup and my meetup next year. Not a joint meetup, but anyway, I'll email you, and I've got an idea that might work really well, but I just want to make sure that I don't step on your toes in October. And no, I'm not holding a meetup in Texas or anything. So anyway, but Lola, if you don't hear from me, would you please email me, consider your source, and say, what were you talking about our meetups? Anyway, somebody asked if they're lost, did they miss a video. Hi, Mimi. So Noreen, if you could give her the To Meander video that went up today, the final video on there, the link to that would be great. I am feeling so much better, and it's because of a lot of things. Traveling at my own pace, it was stressful for both Robert and I, trying to combine our different needs and everything, just like we talked about in that video. And then I got the Aricept, and that's just made such a huge difference in my life. And then I don't want to go into it here, but I literally almost died also in August. I was in the hospital and everything, and we talked a little bit about it, I think, on a chat, but it got worse and worse and worse, and my stomach ended up going sepsis, and it was just awful. And so I totally changed everything about the way I eat, and I'm being a good girl, and I'm losing weight right and left, and I'm getting healthier. And so just lots and lots and lots of positive things, but I totally forgot what I was saying. So I just, squirrel, rabbit, whatever. I just went. So, oh, thank you, Noreen. Yes, Gina, me too. I literally, I'm not just being dramatic. I literally almost died. Oh, thank you, getting some sun. Yeah, it is a sad thing. It's thank you, Mark. I mean, it was sad and hard for Robert and I, but it was the best thing for both of us individually, and we just had to make that decision, and I'm so proud of us for the way that we did it together and kept our friendship intact. We haven't seen each other since August, and we probably won't see each other again till my meetup in December, and we'll talk about that. I don't even think I have that on the agenda, but I do want to talk about that a little bit. Noreen, you have to. You're a mod for us both. You don't have to. You know what I mean. I'm just kidding. Let's see. I do, moderators, please help me remember at the end. I do want to talk about the Rice Ranch meetup a little bit. Yes, we were friends long before we were a couple, and so it was important to us that no matter what happened with Meander, and no matter what happened with our clashing needs and our clashing brain injury, that we kept that friendship intact. It would have been silly to have lost that when that's how it all began anyway. And yes, Mimi, we had to do what was best for our health. That was the bottom line. And I am in New Mexico, and it is beautiful. I wanted to sit here. I'll move over. I sat here purposefully so that I can block the sun so it's not in the screen, but that as the sun goes down, I can move over and you can see it. I'm hoping it is as beautiful as it has been the last couple of nights. And if the sun goes down, we'll have to hang up because I don't have any lights or anything, and you'll be talking to a black screen. But let's see, tell me, somebody, again, what my very first subject was. I think I finished it, but I want to double check. Yes, it's beautiful, and I'm at a state park in New Mexico, and if you get a New Mexico State Park pass for out-of-state people like myself, I don't have one. I want to get one next year, I hope. But anyway, follow up to the video. Thank you, Noreen. Thank you, Gina. I want to get one. It's $220 for non-New Mexico residents, and then you get to stay at the state parks for free. So, oh yeah, Cindy, yeah, I have 33 likes. You have to hit refresh, but I can see 33 likes. But thank you for that reminder, Cindy. Yes, please, everybody, since my channel is fledgling and starting over, please do hit the likes and help me out. And yay, Mark, let me know where you guys are. I'd love to see you. Thank you, Tanya. So yes, so follow up on the Meander final video. I think I've covered that. I do want to know if anybody has, yes, I don't envy any of y'all in Texas. There's like 6 of you on here from 7 that are in Texas, and I'm sorry. I'm a Texan. I love Texas. Y'all don't write in and fuss at me for downing Texas, but it's hot. It's hot. I hope to meet you too, Cindy. And yeah, I think Texas is still in triple digits, Noreen. You won't get a lot of sympathy from anybody on here that's in Texas right now. I know, Cindy, I knew you were going to get me for dissing Texas, but I am Texan and I love Texas, but I'm so glad to be here in short sleeve weather enjoying this one. And Missouri, that sounds wonderful. And Okies, look at you guys. Oh, that's okay, Leslie. Thank you for saying that. Actually, you might have to exit the live chat, and then you can see the like button and hit it, and then open the live chat comments back up. Don't exit the live chat. Exit the live chat comments, and then you can see it. Don't leave. I only have 81 of you. I don't want you to leave. When my channel was at its hiatus, I had like 300 and 400, 500. But yes, the thumbs up symbol. So anyway, if anybody has any questions, now's your time to ask about the final 2 Meander day, because it is today, as far as videos. And if watch the video so that you know what all that we are keeping, like the Meanderings magazine and some cool projects coming up. Robert's going to be making a huge announcement soon, and yay, thanks Leslie, appreciate the thumbs up. Hey Vivian, hi Deanne. Let's see, I missed something, hang on. I'm going to be on YouTube. I'm here. My channel isn't going away. Who said that? Deanne Ward. I'm not going away. I'm here. And Robert will keep it on his channel alone. Oh, thank you. There's a good question. I appreciate that. Finding joy through serving. And let's see. I'll answer that in just a second. So am I okay traveling alone? So here's the deal. When Robert and I were going to split up and we started talking about the logistics and everything, I immediately, of course, had to contact David, my trustee, and let him know what was going down, because I was at a point before the Aricept that I would not have been able to keep traveling by myself. And I mean, I had declined so badly, I wasn't functioning probably 3/4 of every day. There was nobody, the lights weren't even on, nobody was home, I was gone. And so, but the Aricept has given me back my life. And as you can tell, I can walk and talk, and well, I don't know that I ever could walk and talk and chew gum without tripping. But I can do it again. I can travel, I can do YouTube. I really, like I said on our, thank you Noreen, it is a huge improvement. And so I can do all of that, and we'll continue to monitor it. But so far, I'm not only back to where I was before that major decline started. I feel like I'm doing better than I have since my brain surgery, and I'm so thrilled. And so anyway, so yes, that was show us your solar and how you use power in your van. Yes, I will do that. My tour on my van, I think, is scheduled for Wednesday the 8th. Somewhere right around in there. I don't have my book, it's over in the van, and I don't want to walk over there and get it and just leave you guys sitting here. So, but I think it's Wednesday the 8th, and I meant to bring that out here with me. But keep looking for that. I'm not going to cover solar in detail, because I'm not a solar detail person. I'm not your source. People like Robert Witham are your source for solar detail. Somebody else is walking by. Oh, they're not even close. Anyway, so, but I will show you what I do and how my solar works. And I washed my hair today. The shower here, the hot water is out at this state park, which is Nomadic Healer, thank you. That's my first solo live chat tip. Thank you, that's so awesome. That makes me feel so good. Tech support, yes, Robert's good at tech support and anything solar. So y'all check with people like him for stuff like that. But I will show you how mine works and how I use it during my tour that I'm gonna do. I'm finishing that video up, so I'll make sure I throw that in there. You guys hang on. I have an out-of-control dog, which makes me leap to the big surprise. I just got a dog this week. I think it was this week. Was it this week, Tiki? Somebody help me out here. I can't remember. I know it was Saturday. Hang on, you guys. Okay, no, he's stopping. I have not been able to teach him yet not to bark. And there's not even anybody there that I can see. Anyway, I'm sorry about the barking. He will learn. He's a fast learner. I know, right, Leslie? No, not showing my doggy until the premiere on the 8th. No, that's what's happening on the 8th is the premiere. Hang on. I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry. Oh, Tiki, thank you. See, he's gonna bark. I'm gonna have to put him inside. But anyway, I'm not gonna show you my dog because he's going to be, I'm gonna feature him on the premiere that is happening. Thank you, Tiki. That is so sweet of you and Steve. I appreciate it so much. Somebody confirm for me. Y'all shouldn't have to babysit me this bad. I feel so bad for my mods. But I think oh, thank you, Dickinson's son. Yay, I will use that. Getting a puppy is expensive, you guys. He's just so wonderful, and I can't wait for you to meet him. I'm sorry that your first introduction to him is him barking because that's not normally him. And he is learning really fast. He already knows sit, let's go, hop. He's working on stay, and he's working on waiting to be released to eat. But he's so smart, and I've only had him, I think, since Saturday. Thank you, Leslie. Love you, darling. I'm still going to write stories for, who said that? Who gave me that heads up on that? Oh, thank you, Robert. Yes, Jana, I am still going to write stories for Meanderings every month, every issue, or not every month, every issue when it comes out. I will have a short story in it. Robert and I worked that out, and so I'm really looking forward to that. He's already given me my states and storylines, and so I'm already creating them mentally, and have 3 stories actually I have to give to him. I've never been an author with a deadline, but now I am, and I love it actually. And I'm working on my next book. Oh, good. We're so glad. I'm so glad you have both of my books. That's awesome. The payment is, Deanne, where they have given me a super chat tip for the live chat, way of sending me some love buttons, and I appreciate it. And I will use all of that money, you guys, to get a little bit over there, some things, because he needs some things, like the collar that the shelter sent him home in. He can slip right out of. The chest isn't adjustable, and oh, thank you, Sandy. It is a fantastic magazine. I am so proud of Robert for publishing it and being producing it, and I just love being able to contribute through my short stories that augment the states that he is featuring. So if you guys don't know about the magazine, Noreen, if you can grab that to Meanderings magazine link and share it, and I'll also put links in the comments down below after this video has aired. I'll put them down below so that you guys can reference them afterwards. Gina is being kind enough to send me the list that I need to share later, and so I'll be doing that. Anyway, so the puppy, anybody verified that my premiere is going to be on the 8th. Oh, of course it's the 8th. You don't have to do, oh, a raven. I got to show y'all a raven. Just, how do I reverse this? A raven just, oh, y'all can't see him. See him up there on top, way above, on the rock up there? He comes and sees me, and he sits on top of one of these 3 rocks every night and every morning, and talks to me. He's just so lovely. Now I've got to make this stand back upright, so I might be crooked now. Yeah, I had it just perfect, and then I had to pick it up. That's how it goes. Y'all know me. Okay, that might work. Nope, that's not going to stay up. Now, there, I got it. Okay, I know, that raven is just so awesome. He comes and sees me every night and every morning. And anyway, yes, October 8th is my premiere because that's my 4-year anniversary. And it is also, they told me at the shelter that my dog is 4 years old. And they actually had his birthday in late September, I think. Yeah, in late September. And so, but I'm going to make it October 8th. So both he and I, me and Fancy Free, and he will be 8 years old on the 8th. So, oh, thank you, Deanne. And oh, thank you all for the super chat tips. Somebody else sent me one and I missed it. I'm sorry. Um, I didn't mean, oh, there it is. Tony's Troops Travels. I was up fussing at my dog probably. Not fussing, but trying to train him. He's probably fixing to bark again because somebody else is walking by. He doesn't bark when I'm sitting there, but it's nice to know that he barks when I'm away because I need to train him in all aspects of that because I don't want him to be a barker. I don't like little yappers. So I know a lot of people have them, and I don't mean that about your dog. I just mean to live with me. It would drive me crazy. So and look, he didn't bark this time. A while ago he was barking and I couldn't see anything. This was a person walking by with a dog and he didn't bark. So I don't know my dog yet. I'll learn him. Anyway, so October 8th. What else? Oh, Tony's Troops and everybody that gave me super chats. That makes me like Ernie. Ernie's a barker, but you live with Ernie. I don't. And yes, I'm glad I have a dog too. So it's just, oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. It's just, oh, Cindy, my cousin. And I'm anxious to hear how things are going for you, Cindy. So we'll catch up later by phone. Thank you, darling. That's so sweet. And yeah, he's so perfect. And I can't wait to share the story with you guys on the premiere. He's just perfect, and he's just a little love bug, and that's just what I needed. And so I got to go get him a harness. I got to get him a training collar to walk. I mean, it'll be attached to his harness and his collar, so because I don't want to pull on him, but I got to train him heel and all of that, and the harness isn't working for that. Miniature German Shepherd, no, not even close. But you already know, so don't spill the beans. And let's see. I wrote down something else he needs today. Oh, he needs a chew toy. He doesn't like his little saw. He has two. Oh, what did a New Normatic say? He has. My dog only barks at trolls. I like that. That would be good. Maybe that's a lot. Maybe that's something I can teach him. Bark at trolls. Here, puppy, bark. And oh, see, they went away. Let's see. Yeah, I got to get him something that he can chew on because he doesn't like the soft toys. So I'm thinking, I'm going to get him like I'll have to look and see what they have, but I'm thinking like a puppy Kong, you know, that I can put something in because he's also very smart and needs something that holds his attention. And so anyway, thank you all is what I'm trying to say, is that's what I'm going to use your monies for, is that. Oh, the monies won't be here until, the monies tonight, no, they'll come in sometime this month, I think, because it's so early in the month. I'll be able to use it this month to get him that stuff. So thank you. Yay. Moderators, do I have anything else? I'm like flying through all of my topics. And oh, that's what I was telling y'all earlier. Okay, so my hair is out of control. Let me finish this story. Let me at least try to finish one story. Anyway, my hair is out of control because I paid to stay here at the state park. Okay, I paid to stay here at the state park, and I hardly ever do that. Thank you, Gina. Remind me in a minute, because I like went off track again already. I'm sorry, y'all. Thank you, Sandy. Hair. Yeah, don't you know it's a 5-syllable word, Lola? You're from Texas. And so anyway, let's see. Oh, Debra, I'm so sorry to hear that you lost your pup. It's so difficult, and I've had so many friends that have lost their dogs recently. I know, isn't that cool, Susan? Glad you're here, hon. Good to see you. I asked my moderators to remind me to talk about the meetup, and I also want to thank my patrons for being on here later, so y'all remind me those two things. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your dog. And that blew me away so badly I forgot what I was saying. I'm so sorry, Debra. Oh, my hair. Gosh, I got to finish this hair story. Okay, so I'm paying for for staying at this state park, which is beautiful. Can y'all see the sunset? No, it's still too bright. Anyway, so I'm staying. You're welcome, Debra. Sending you my love. I'm paying for staying at this state park. One, because it's going to be raining the next couple of days. Oh, Susan, I'm so glad you did that. Anyway, and I have to meet my niece and her husband in Albuquerque on Sunday. I'm only going in. They're meeting me on the edge of Albuquerque, and I'm coming right back out. They're there the whole week for the balloon festival. I can't do that. And so I'm going in and meeting them. So I wanted to be able to shower, and it's supposed to rain real heavily here. And anything out and around Albuquerque for camping is forest, and the rain, I would take a chance on getting stuck, and I can't miss seeing my niece. I just can't. And you know, Cindy and Mike are very supportive. You all know them, but I don't have a lot of family that support what I do. And so anytime anyone in my family wants to see me, I do what I can to go see them. So I don't want to get stuck on a forest road with the rains that are coming up. They're supposed to be like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'm at a state park where I can get in and out really easily, and they have showers. Well, I got all geared up, and I go down there today to get my shower, and it has a big sign on the door, no hot water. Something happened, something blew. They don't expect to have water for like 3 weeks. I was like, are you kidding me? So anyway, I'm out here at a beautiful state park. As you can see, it's just beautiful, and I'm pouring water on my head. It's like, once a nomad, always a nomad, I guess. You can't get away from it. But anyway, so it's like I just now took it out of its ponytail thing that I wear. I know, right, Gina? It reminded me of your day on your video. If y'all haven't seen Gina's interview video, y'all check it out. But anyway, and the clouds are moving in, but I don't think I'm threatened right now. If so, I'll just run to... thanks, Dan. Yeah, and that's how I let my hair dry, is in a ponytail, and it didn't get a chance to completely dry. So I did not do a cold shower. I did my regular bath routine in my van, and went outside and dumped buckets of water on my head, and that's how I wash my hair out in the wild. So, and I know people drove by and walked by, but what are you gonna do? There's no. Oh, look at the sun! It's lighting up my hair. Isn't that cool? That's an unexpected benefit from being that. Look, see the sun through my hair? I don't know if y'all can see that or not. Isn't that cool? No, I'm not doing, no, New Nomadic. And New Nomadic, I can't afford the places you stay, honey. He's a big golfer and stays in these really nice places. I will drive in 2 hours to meet them and 2 hours back out to the forest, my halo, yeah, now I have that wild look. Anyway, I will drive 2 hours in to meet them from where I am, and then 2 hours back out to a forest because the rains will be over. And I know, squirrel, but it was pretty. I could see the sun through my hair. I hardly ever can see anything through this head of whatever this is. Anyway, so done with my hair. And I cut it myself, and my trusty David helped me and y'all will see that coming up in a video, not the haircut, but he helped me trim some of the bottom, but I cut too much of the top, and it falls over in my glasses, so I can't, so I had to pull it back in a clippy. What's next? Thank you, Noreen. What's next? Be sure and put apples, moderators, if you want me to pay attention to something so I don't miss it. Mark's on here? Who's Mark? Saying hi to Mark. I missed somebody. Oh, well, I don't know. So, thank you. I always cut my own hair. Let's see, did I miss live chat? You're live, Jan. You made it. We've been on 30 minutes, but you made it. And if you do PayPal, yes, I get the funds immediately if you do PayPal. YouTube pays out, I believe, on the 21st of every month, so anything before the 21st I'll get, and thank you, Robert, for reminding me of that. PayPal is immediate, and YouTube is on the 21st, and so I get it either way, and a lot of people are like, oh, PayPal's better, or no, live super chat tips better, and it doesn't matter to me. Both venues are really good. I am very happy, Beth. I'm doing really good. Oh, everybody, that's Beth that I stayed. Y'all will see the video coming up that I got to stay at her Colorado family cabin. I have so many great videos coming up. Y'all are gonna, I hope y'all enjoy them as much as I do. Oh, thank you, Noreen. Yeah, that was that was 4 years ago, I think, when I put that video up about cutting my hair. But anyway, hi Beth. I need to catch up with you. I haven't heard from you since you checked in with me after you got home, and thank you for that, by the way. Let's see, graham crackers on here. New Normatic named as GPS Lola. I think there's something wrong with that, Stephen. I'm just saying. All right, so what's next? What's next is I am working on my third book, which is the second in the series of Life on the Road. And it's going to be fun. The theme to this book is keep on keeping on. The first book was The Journey Begins. So every character in that book began a new journey and started a new life, that this one, thank you guys, this one is, I have to look away from the screen so I don't do squirrel. This one is about keeping on. Every character has to overcome something and finds a way to get around that, and again, it's inspired by true things that have happened out here on the road, and I'm really enjoying, because I have some let's see, that sun's over here now, so you guys are gonna get blinded. Let me see if I can move, and then I'll move when it gets really pretty. Anyway, so I'm really enjoying when my readers email me and ask me when they have finished one of my stories. They will email me and ask me, okay, which parts of this story were true? And I get them to do a guessing game first, and then I'll tell them which parts were true and who the character was based on and what really happened in real life that prompted the story. And so the same is going to be true in this next book. It's all based on true stories. I just kind of embellished them, so it's good. I think it'll be fun, and I think you'll enjoy it. And I'm hoping, I don't know, you guys, since I got a new puppy and everything, and it's already October, and I'm trying to get my channel back up, because that's money right now, and I need that. And so that is, I'm watching the ravens come in, sorry. And so that is taking priority. After my bills are paid, I still live on $550, $600 a month, and and now that I'm feeling better, I still can't do math. Every few days, I try to see if I can do math, and I still can't do math. And the other day, I tried to read, and I couldn't read, and it was even one of my own stories, and I couldn't follow it, and I wrote it, and I couldn't remember. So reading doesn't work. I still can't do math, but I'm feeling so much better. I want to do those things that I can do to make some extra money and see where it leads. So YouTube is my priority right now, and then writing, and but I want to be able to finish that book by November, so that my editors can read it, and those of you that are on here that are editors, I want to tell you thank you, but I want to give them a couple of weeks. I know that's not much, but I want to give them a couple of weeks to edit it, and then Robert will still help me get it published. So I'm wanting to get that done by December. Deanne is asking me how much gas I spend per month in travels. Here's how I do my budget, Deanne. My trustee gets my money. The government's like, yeah, you're not competent to handle your money. Look, isn't that pretty? Look at it, isn't that pretty? I just love this. Anyway, so the government doesn't send me money, they send it to David. David pays my hard bills, like my phone bill, my van insurance, and all that. And then I have a friend that helps me, and Leslie, can you believe she's still helping me? Kathy helps me every month to figure out what's left over, what I can spend. And gas is always the last budget line item, because groceries come first, the van maintenance comes first. Oh, thank you, Mark. That makes me so happy, because it's been so long since I've done one and I'm so nervous. Oh, thank you, Lola. Yeah, I can't wait for it to go down enough for me to move so y'all can see that. And I did not know, I just received PayPal from Francis, and I didn't know you guys were on here. Hi. Yes, Leslie, Kathy is awesome. Here comes a car. We'll see if my dog barks. Anyway, oh, he didn't bark. Y'all hang on just a second. Good boy. That's such a good boy. I just love him. He just looks at me like, yeah, so? Of course, I learned. Because he used to bark at every car that went by, and I've been working with him. And so, yes, Catherine, you missed a dog announcement. Thank you for retracting, Gina. I appreciate that. And shoot, squirrel. No, don't shoot a squirrel, but I forgot what I was saying again. Oh, Kathy. So the answer to the question, so we figure up everything and then we see how much is left over. And so like this month, my gas budget is $200. And so that's why, I mean, anyway, that's how I do it. And I don't do it. I don't do anything. David and Kathy do everything. And before David, it was Leslie and Kathy. And because Leslie, when she was do the same thing as my trustee, I think the first 2 months, correct me if I'm wrong, Leslie, but she got the checks just like David does the first 2 months. And so she sent me what I had left over to spend. And oh my God, you guys, it was a train wreck. You'd never know that I used to be a legislative liaison for the state of Texas and handled just millions of dollars in budget. I went NSF both months, and I paid some things twice, and it was just a train wreck. Anyway, so then my bestie Kathy stepped in and has helped me every month, and she tells me how much to make cash for envelopes for, and that's what I do. And so I've been doing that now. Gosh, I don't know, Leslie. Has it been 5 years? I don't know. Anyway, 4 or 5 years. So that was a long-winded answer to one question of what my monthly budget is for gas. And so that's how I do it, and it changes every month, and Kathy helps determine that. I don't ever know until we talk every month. So anyway, well, it does. My budget doesn't depend on it. My budget is set, and if I'm in California and paying those gas prices, that just means I go very, 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 very tiny ways. I know, Leslie. Time has flown so much. Is it going down yet? Let's see. Let me see. No, a little bit more, and then I can turn you guys around. I know, Leslie. It's like if it weren't for our dogs' birthdays, I would lose track of everything. Bless their hearts. And Leslie and I had Nani, which was Soto's sister, and Leslie had Soto, which was Nani's brother. Did y'all follow that? Anyway, I don't remember now who asked me the question. But I hope that answered it. I'm sure that's more than you wanted to know, but I don't know how to answer that without... oh, there's another bird. Can y'all see it? Y'all can't see him on top of that rock. Can you hear him? Isn't he cute? Oh gosh, now I gotta set this back down. There we go. Okay, yeah, I know. I remember, Gina, it was exorbitant what we paid in Lone Pine. And by the way, everybody, sorry about my nose. That's so gross. I'm sorry. Anyway, be sure and watch that Lone Pine video. My bestie Tracy just recently lost her dog that is featured in that video, and it's me and Gina and Tracy in Lone Pine. I know. I love it. Let's see, so I told you, come back on October 8th for the premiere. I'm probably going to start the video at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, but I'll be online to chat about 15 minutes early, and that's going to be on October 8th. So, and a premiere on YouTube is just where you can log on and like this chat, and we can all talk with each other. while the video is playing, we can chat and comment about it together, and that'll be fun. It's my 4-year anniversary, and you get to meet my dog, and it's his 4-year birthday. So that'll be fun to do. 7 o'clock. I don't know what that means, Tanya. I'm sorry. Oh, she retracted it. Okay, so Annette just sent me a PayPal tip for me and my fur baby. Thank you, and it will help a lot. I really need to also, and it looks like I'll be able to do that now. Take him to the vet. His little eye, he got bit at the shelter, and his little eye looks like it's having trouble. Central Time on the 8th. Oh, I don't know, Tanya. I'm glad you can figure that out. I have a hard enough time saying 5 p.m. Central. Oh, it's starting to get dark. And 8 p.m. not Central, 5 p.m. Pacific and 8 p.m. Eastern. So, yeah, I can't wait to show him off. He's so awesome. Let's see, the Dan Van has a plan. Uh-oh, do I want to know the Dan Van's plan? I don't see his plan on here. I can't keep going back. I'm sorry, I'm wiggling the phone. Okay, so before it gets dark, it's almost, oh, Sally, thank you. Okay, guys, here's the thing. So because and when this money comes in on the 21st, I'm also going to see, he's barking again, and there's nothing there this time. He doesn't bark at people. I've got him done on that, and he doesn't bark at cars, but there's nothing there, and he's barking. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think he's ever had his teeth cleaned. And so I may be able to get his teeth cleaned. So thank you for that. I appreciate it so much. Let's see. I am doing good, Megan. It's interesting. Avoiding California? I'm not avoiding California. Oh my God. Gina, you just, oh, the Dan Van. Okay, I was like, I'm not avoiding California, but I think you mean the Dan Van's plan was to avoid California because of the gas prices, maybe. So let's see. I removed that, Susan, because of the name, but yes, he is enjoying, he's trying to join in. That's true. Okay, let's see. The premiere. I know there was something else. I can't remember. It's going down. Look, you guys, can you see it? That's okay, Susan, no problem. I told everybody I have him, but I don't want them to know anything about him until I do the premiere. That's the only thing. Yes, he's tired of waiting on me. And now, see, I need to move and put this back on. It's on a rock. So let me move and not fall over backwards. Is that too bright? Can y'all see it? Let's see. Can you see it? I don't know. I can't, and it won't let me do a focus. Something just ran across the field and I didn't get to see what it was, dang it. It won't let me do another focus, you guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll move a little bit when it gets a little bit lower. And what else? I know there was something else that I was going to, the unknown puppy's head is not in a paper bag, Catherine. Oh, the huge surprise announcement was already blown. Oh, Deanne, thank you for that. Deanne just sent me $5 on PayPal. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that has sent me the money on PayPal and for the 2 large gifts. I really appreciate it. And I'll just be honest, I believe in being transparent. I received 2 $50 PayPal payments and another one before that, and then this $5 also. So I'm not tracking it. Gina, be sure to remind me to look up add the PayPal to the list that you're keeping for me, because I want to be sure I get everybody. Let's see. Um, Susan, that's okay, hon. It's all right. Let's see. Okay, Frugal. Bye, darling. Love you. Um, I'm sorry. I'm like not talking because I'm lost. I got lost. I don't remember. Um, I don't remember. Got it. What do I have, Gina? Gina, I don't understand your cryptic messages. I'm sorry. I don't know what I got. Got it. I'm trying to think. Um, oh, Mark, for the fabulous sunset. Oh, there it is. I'm on the wrong side. There. Now y'all can see it better. There you go. I'm sorry. Thank you, Mark. All right, that's better. It'll get better even here in a little bit. The sunset right over there, but anyway, it gets prettier and prettier as the time goes on. Moderators, oh, thank you, Gina. Okay, you got it. Okay, I appreciate it. Um, what else was it I said I wanted to talk about at the end? Because it's going to get dark. But I want y'all to see the sunset, so I'm not going anywhere till you get to see it. Because once it gets to a certain point, it just explodes. So I'm like over here off to the side so you can see it. I know there was something else I wanted to be reminded of, but I don't remember. It's okay. Meet up. Oh, thank you, Robert. Robert, he's like, I'm not a moderator, but I speak Debra. There you go. Noreen's right behind him. You've had a lot of practice at speaking Debra, Robert. Thank you. That's too funny. Here they all come. Maybe it's just delayed on my end. Okay, got it. All right, so the meetup will still be held, as we said, on 2 Meander. Let's see. Make sure I get this right. December 8th through 12th at Rice Ranch. Next year, I think I'm working on something different. But this year, it is December 8th through 12th at Rice Ranch. Oh, thank you, Noreen. And we might migrate that over to my address later. Look, can you see how pretty it is? Anyway, at Rice Ranch, December 8th through 12th, and it's going to be awesome. I'm going to be doing a video soon asking for volunteers because of some things I've got planned, and it's just going to be really, really a fun time and a relaxed time and a celebration. And I don't think it's going to be as crowded because we're doing it earlier, and so I don't think it's going to be as noisy. Noreen, I wish you could too. And so go check it out. And somebody put him on timeout for me, please. And so I will be doing more and more updates on it and more videos. And so you guys hang tight and look for that. And I want to thank you, everybody. I appreciate that, mods. Y'all are on it, man. I also want to thank my patrons. I have been so blessed. The reason that I am doing Rice Ranch, Beth, thank you, sweetheart, is in Quartzsite, Arizona. And so next year I'm thinking about having it in Mexico. I'll let you guys know. And I'll be announcing that at the meetup this year where the next one's going to be. So Quartzsite, Arizona. Yeah, no, Tiki, it's in Quartzsite. You can't tell the difference. It's like Ehrenberg's right down the road and then Quartzsite. But it's right there in Quartzsite, Arizona. I mean, like right smack in the middle of everything. And that's why I do it there, is so that we can go see the vendors and go have fun. I see, this is why oh, you're welcome, Beth. That's probably why I shouldn't do live chats, because it's like, squirrel, are y'all still with me? Do y'all know what I was talking about? Because I don't. Okay, no, I think I remember. Oh, I was thanking my patrons. And the reason that I do Patreon, you guys, can you see the sun? Isn't it pretty? I just love it. I think maybe, nope, if I move it, it goes away. There you go. I think y'all can see it. Let me go back. I just want y'all to be able to enjoy that as it goes down. Anyway, I'm glad that y'all are all still with me. Thank you. And is because I'm not doing newsletters and blogs, and I don't log on to Facebook and everything. I use a software that does post, evidently, to Facebook, and even Twitter, but the only thing I log on to is Instagram because it's easy for me. So the only thing I'm really doing is YouTube and Patreon. That's where I put pictures, that's where I put updates, that's where I put current time things, that's where I blog, that's where I do everything. So YouTube or Patreon, and you can get all of that extra and stay up to date with me. It's where I communicate with my family and friends. It's just where I do everything. I don't do emails anymore. I barely do phone calls. I just can't. I'm very limited, and I do YouTube and Patreon, and I use Patreon like a blog, and that's why you can sign up for as little as $1 a month. And because you have to pay something, and so you get all of that for as little as $1 a month, because I need one repository place. My brain can't handle all that scatter stuff anymore. I just can't do it. And so I give everybody a lot of content on there almost daily, just because it's my outlet, and that's what I do. And my patrons already know about Bandit, so if you want to know about them and you don't want to wait till the 8th, okay, love you, Cindy. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Love you. Oh, good, Gina. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. It's not just rewards. I don't do that. It's my everything. And so, see, I told you, it gets about to this point and it just goes, I just love it. I did. After all of that, I did. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm so sorry, mods. I don't know how y'all put up with me. I love you. I have the best moderators, the best patrons, the best viewers. I'm just so blessed. Robert and I have both been blessed, and everybody that is, oh, hi, Lynn is on here. And so everybody that follows us, we've just both been so blessed. Thank you, Gina, because I'm like, is there a link in the description? Yes, there is a link to Patreon in the description. Thank you. And anyway, so yes, and if you want to learn about why his name is what it is, that I'm going to try not to repeat again, you'll have to come back on the 8th or join Patreon for as little as $1 a month. And again, that's just the only place that I put stuff in, because I can't do that whole big campaign email, social media stuff that I used to do. Just can't. And, oh, Noreen, look at you. Thank you, sweetheart. So, I think I covered everything that I was going to cover, but I'm going to let y'all enjoy the sunset. Does anybody have any questions or anything? We can just sit here and enjoy the sunset together if you want to. And I can't thank everybody enough for the super chat tips and the PayPal dollars that will allow me to do sooner than later what I want to do for my little dog over there, whose name I shall not repeat. You gotta love TBI, guys. You just do. Thank you, Susan. I'm going to just sit here and just keep talking with whoever wants to sit here and watch the sun go down, because it is such a beautiful thing. And yes, Gina, she could be, I tell you. I would pay her too. It's just so pretty. I don't know about regular live chats, Robert. I'm trying not to overtax myself. I want to see how it goes. And I don't ever know when I'm going to be camped somewhere with signal again, because I'm on my limited budget. I can't go very far. So if I'm out somewhere and I have to go into town to do a live chat, that can wreck my budget pretty quickly. So anyway, oh, good, Kat. I'm glad you're enjoying. Yes, Gina, health first. I'm glad you're enjoying the sunset. Oh, bye, Sue. I forgot you were on here. Sue's one of my lovely friends and patrons. Y'all met her. She's the one that is so brave. That was the title to her interview on my channel. Oh yes, I thank you everyone for hitting the live chat. So anyway, isn't it pretty? Oh, there's more of it if I move out of the way. And we'll hang on here for just a few more minutes because it's just so pretty. It just keeps getting prettier as it goes down. I'm not used to that. Usually as it goes down it starts going away, but here it just keeps exploding in different ways. It's a little bit cloudy tonight, so yes, Noreen, I camp alone, period. I do better camping alone. So anyway, Shannon Meridian asked something and somebody answered. I'm glad somebody answered you, Shannon. I didn't see your question. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm camped alone. And oh, beautiful for back. Yes, I was so glad that the wind didn't pick up and that we could have it outside. Thank you, Mark. I felt a little scattered, so that really makes me feel good. Thank you, sweetheart. And oh, Beth, I know you're missing your cabin. Beth had to go back home to her other home after staying at her summer home in Colorado before my Raven's talking to me before the snow came in. Thank you, Mark, very, very much. And let's see. The signal might be hit or miss. Yes, when I camp out in the boonies, my solar loves it. Oh, Emma, I hope you do make it to Rice Ranch. That'd be great. I'm glad you're on here. Hi, Tammy. I love seeing all these people on here. Yes, please do try to make the premiere and chat on the 8th. Tammy, that'd be great. And so I think it's about going down, y'all. So I am going to call it quits. I love you guys. Thank you so much for being on here with me and for making my welcome back so lovely. I just appreciate it more than I can say, and keep watching my YouTube videos. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do, and please consider becoming a patron so that we can stay in touch, because otherwise that's the only way I stay in touch with anybody, friends or family or anything. All right, everybody. We'll see you down the road. Love you. Good night. I got to remember how to turn this off. Oh, there it is, the X. Okay, bye again.